my shoes and out the door. 5, I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, feeling great.
One more time. Hello, BYWG Podcast Tribe. This is Dr. Noah. For the month of December, we are featuring an awesome book of the month written by a long-term friend, and the product of the month is a BYWG favorite, and one of my favorites, Dry Farm Wines. As a reminder, all the links to the book and the product of the month will be listed in the show notes in iTunes, in our weekly newsletter, and on our website at www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com at the Listen Now tab. Our book of the month is Hack Your Health Habits: Simple Action-Driven Natural Health Solutions for People on the Go by Dr. Natalie Bouchon. Dr. Wandali will be interviewing the author, Dr. Natalie, and it will be released in the month of December. The product of the month is Dry Farm Wines. Natural wines are all the rage, and in our estimation, this is the best of the natural wine movement. The team at Dry Farm Wines curates the finest natural wines that are lab-tested and delivered to your door. No hangover, no headache, uninterrupted sleep, low alcohol, sugar or carb-free, low sulfates, and mycotoxin-free. You can claim your penny bottle of wine using this link, www.dryfarmwines.com/B, Y, G. Remember, it will be in the show notes as well. You can listen to me interview Todd White from Dry Farm Wines in the podcast archives at www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com at the Listen Now tab under Biohacking Healthy Wines and Microdosing Alcohol with Todd White. Enjoy the upcoming podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Beyond Your Wildest Genes podcast. Today you have a special treat. You have Dr. Mike and Dr. Noah, 2/3 of our Beyond Your Wildest Genes team, for a special announcement and a little bit of a discussion.
Hey Mike, it's great to hear you today. Listen, we are elated to announce the release of the first 8 offerings from the Beyond Your Wildest Genes nutrition line. Yep, you heard that right. We've created a nutrition line designed specially for you.
So here is our frustration. Over the last 25 years of working with patients, we have a growing concern about poor quality supplements not having the confidence in the labels and the high cost of average to below average supplements. So we decided to tackle this problem head on and create our own line.
So before we dive into what they actually are, Mike, Wandali, and myself, we have 2 questions for you. And the first one is, do you know what's in your current supplements? And let me just give you a little bit of a study that kind of explains this. In September 2018, this study from researchers reported that only 21% of the products tested, so that's 2 out of 10 products tested, were within 20% of the label for all analyzed vitamins. Now, to me, that's incredibly disturbing. When I see 20%, I want to see 90%, 95%, 98%, and that just doesn't resonate with us at BYWG.
That's incredibly disturbing. So you're paying good money, you're looking to get something, and you're getting, at best, 20%. That's terrible. So the other thing is, are you confused on what supplements to actually take? So on our website at www.beyondyourwildestgenes.com, we have created a simple to complete questionnaire to carefully select recommendations using our decades of clinical experience for you specifically.
You know, I know this is a problem for you, Mike, and I do this for a living. I get confused on what's the best and what's the right supplements to take, and we need to narrow it down because our healthcare dollars and how we spend it, particularly for ourselves and our family, is extremely, extremely important.
Absolutely.
So this is what sets the BYWG line apart. All the formulas and formulations are custom designed by us, your doctors, and created specifically so that we know exactly what's in your supplements. No unnecessary fillers, no cheap substitutions, no gluten, no dairy, no wheat, no soy, no corn, and only what you expect with the high quality and value you deserve. this is even cooler. All our formulations are hand blended in small batches, less than 100 bottles at a time. So we can specifically control the quality and quantity of each capsule most effectively. Furthermore, there are unique, novel, and niche formulations to target specific needs that we have identified in over 25 years of patient care.
So, Dr. Noah, you and I have talked about this at length, and we not only know who owns this company, we actually know who's bottling your supplements.
When when we go to the facility and we watch them putting the material into the capsules, it is really something to behold and see. It really sets things apart for me.
So here's a little glimpse into our first 8 unique supplements, and we're just going to give you a little taste of each here. On future podcasts and products of the month, we're going to go into these much deeper, but we just want to give you a glimpse. So the first one is Stress Rebalancer. It's a unique blend of adaptogenic ashwagandha, amino acid, 5-hydroxytryptophan, antioxidant glutathione with several other additions as a one-stop shop for managing the physical impacts of stress. This is a big deal, folks. It's a game changer.
Yeah, this can help balance your autonomic nervous system. This can help you get a better night's sleep. This can help you deal with the challenges of holiday stress. Man, this is a product that's going to really change people's lives in a huge, huge way. The second supplement is Bone Health Plus. This supplement is so much more than calcium. You know, we hear about calcium, but when you want to build or rebuild strong bone, you need the supplements that drive calcium into the bones. You need all the little micronutrients like zinc, boron, manganese, copper, and vitamin K2 and others. And this supplement has each one of those for those people who need help in rebuilding or stronger bone health.
Absolutely. And we've seen studies where when it's just calcium, and if it doesn't get into the bone, it could be detrimental.
Yeah, meaning that it hardens your arteries, and
Sure.
None of us want that.
Sure. The opposite effect of what we're looking for. The next one is called Digestive Boost. Do you have difficult time digesting gluten and dairy? This formulation with the DPP4 enzyme specifically to combat the occasion or not so occasional exposure to gluten and dairy.
Again, this one's near and dear to me. I have a relatively weak digestive system. Dr. Mike, we've had these conversations when we've gone out to eat, thinking we're eating gluten-free food like at a restaurant, and all of a sudden we get home and we have like the gluten flu. Well, this product is kind of something to kind of safeguard you from those scenarios when you go out to eat or when you think you might have a gluten exposure. So really, really important.
I love this product. It's great, great, great product.
Number 4, it's similar to bone health because we're dealing with the bone and joint, is Joint Formula Plus. This is a powerful blend of building blocks associated with joint and cartilage repair. You know, Mike, we live in a world now where people are working out in these micro gyms like CrossFit and doing these classes where they're putting high impact on their joints, not only their muscles, but now their joints, if they're jumping and they're lifting and they're running and they're switching from different exercises. This product is going to become more and more valuable in the future when people are working out differently and more effectively, like high-intensity interval training, where we need that support to support our joints.
You know, when I first thought of this, the thought was that this would be for people basically over 40. But today, like you said, in our culture of high-intensity training, that really hits home and protects us against the demands of high-intensity training.
Great.
The next one, number 5, is Probiotic Power. It is 25 billion CFUs per serving, including 9 lactobacillus and bifidobacter strains, including the probiotic powerhouse Reuteri.
L-Reuteri. L-Reuteri.
Yeah. So you're getting, and this is, if you're like myself, where I grew up where we were fed antibiotics all the time, you really need to restore the bacteria in your gut. And this one is huge.
You know, probiotics are being researched, and more knowledge every single day are being brought upon us on which probiotics to take and why. And we now know taking a single strain over and over again is just not a good idea, because each strain does something different. And that's why we have 9 strains, including L-Reuteri. That one actually chews up and attacks pathogenic bacteria in the digestive system. So each one is really, really important. And the L-Reuteri is what makes this probiotic stand out, because many other good products on the market have 6, 7, 8 different strains, but very few have 8 plus L-Reuteri.
Cool.
The next one is simple, a burst of sunshine. This is our version of the ever important vitamin D3. I mean, this is all over. It's one of the most searched topics on Google. We know how important vitamin D3 is, and we need to be able to have a great potency controlled vitamin D3 for all of you.
And we know from living in New Jersey and Wonderly living in Nova Scotia that we do not get enough vitamin D. We can't even make it on our skin, basically from October all the way through to April. So it is so important to continue supplementing with vitamin D during these winter months when we can't even make vitamin D here in the Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah, and it's funny. You think that, maybe even like September and October, or even in November, if it's a warm day, we can make vitamin D, and we really can't, because it even has to do with the angle of the sun. So it's so important for those 6 to 7 to 8 months out of the year to supplement with vitamin D.
The next powerhouse is Turmeric Boost. It is the BCM 95 version, which has been proven in scientific studies to be 7 to 9 times more bioavailable than the standard 95% curcumin extract. This is a big deal, guys. If your body can't absorb it, you're basically getting expensive urine.
That's the issue with supplements, right? And turmeric is one of those other things like vitamin D that is all over the place, whether it's for reducing inflammation, whether it's to kind of help you through an inflammatory response of some sort, or just to keep you healthy and to kind of keep away those many, many years away thoughts of neurodegeneration and those types of things. It's so important. And the BCM 95 version is the version you want, so you can absorb the product again, and it being a high quality superstar supplement. The last supplement is another biggie. It's super important. It's been identified as one of the most common nutrient deficiencies in the world, and that's magnesium glycinate. This magnesium, again, being a really unique product, is bound to glycine to make it friendly to the body, highly absorbable, and no concern for bowel upset. You can control how much you want to take or how much you don't want to take, but this is a version that's great for everybody because, again, it's absorbable and it doesn't create any bowel upset.
And for me, this one was a game changer with regards to sleep. I usually take mine before I go to bed, and the magnesium, along with the glycate, really help to promote and enhance my sleep.
Yeah, I agree. And, we now know how very, very important sleeping is. So finally, what to do next? This is what we suggest. Go to our website at www.beyondyourwildestgenes. There's going to be a little tab on the top that says Nutrition Line or Nutritional Line. Click on that. Check out each individual information sheet because it has so much more information that we just outlined for you. Take the questionnaire, And when you do this, you'll get your customized suggestions that you can look at. We suggest taking a screenshot of it. And then if you decide, we hope you do, and we think you will, you'll get a 10% offer off your first purchase. We know you'll be impressed. Getting the most out of your healthcare dollars are extremely important to us, and our supplements represent the best of the supplement world. Thank you, Mike. Anything else to finish?
That is it. We are done here. This is great. We've been waiting for this. I'm thrilled personally. I take a couple of these already and notice a difference, and switched over from what I was taking, and I'm really excited to share this with our community.
Yeah, check it out, guys. Go to the website. I know this is going to be a game changer for you, as it's been a game changer for all of us.
So you've got to close the way you always close, my friend. Go right ahead.
As my oldest son Hayden says, be awesome and never unawesome. Bye, guys.